Slumberland Furniture is proud to sponsor the Student Production Awards. Slumberland has sponsored several scholarships every year for the Upper Midwest Emmys. Since 2002, the foundation has presented almost $200,000 in scholarships to media students across the Upper Midwest Emmy region. As local advertisers, we have great respect for what you do and the stories you tell. But what does a furniture company know about excellence in production? You may be surprised to learn we live it every day. Our marketing team functions as a full-service agency with production experts in all mediums. We deliver hundreds of pieces each year in print, digital, video, and television. From set builds to lighting to cameras, editing and sound, we understand what it takes to be excellent. So we're proud to celebrate your success. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts for the 2018 Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation Student Production Awards. From Around Town Television in the Twin Cities, Carla Beaurline, and multimedia journalist and former KARE-11 TV anchor and 2017 Upper Midwest Emmy Chapter Silver Circle honoree, Diana Pierce.
Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate seeing all of you. Nobody got too worried about the snowmageddon that we're having right now, so it's glad to see that you showed up. So, on behalf of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, Upper Midwest Chapter and Foundation, welcome to the 2018 Student Production Awards.
This is a big honor for us to host this ceremony. We both have spent most of our careers right here in this region. I started at CTV North Suburbs in public access in the northern suburbs, ended up in the home shopping industry, which you'll get to see some of my early footage before I had wrinkles, and then I've had my own show for the last 16 years right here in the Twin Cities.
And I started at a 500-watt radio station in 1978 in New Hampshire. That was right after Moses delivered the Ten Commandments. And I have been at Channel 11 since 1983 and just retired 2 years ago. But both Carla and I are taking on some new things. We're both doing broadcasting live on Facebook now, so you can find us there.
Well, and if you ever have a chance, I wish all of you students could be the very first time we were working together in our live shows, our live streaming shows. I think about this often. You would have thought it was our first time in TV. We're holding cue cards for each other, and we're trying to get, and all of you, it seems seamless, and we had a good time.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm glad we didn't have a camera on us. How about that? Well, we have a great show for you for this evening, so please tweet, Instagram, or share comments and photos. Tag us so we can see your photos on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We're at Midwest Emmys. Use the hashtags Student Awards, hashtag Crystal Pillar, hashtag Midwest Emmys.
Tonight, we honor the outstanding work of high school, college, and university media programs across the 5-state Upper Midwest Emmy region.
And here's what you can expect. We're going to announce the nominees and present awards. And if you're a recipient, start walking up here right away and while we play a short clip of the recipient videos.
After the video, you can make a short speech, but please keep it to around 30 seconds. And if you're lucky enough to receive more than one award, you don't need to make another speech and thank the same people. And we want to keep the show moving, right? Because of the snow?
So Mom and Dad, thank you, right? Okay. Mom and Dad, thank you. You don't have to do that again. All right. So before we start, we want to thank our award sponsors tonight, Slumberland Furniture and the Crowne Plaza AiRE Hotel.
Yay! We also want to thank Cliff Dodge and the Eagle Media crew from Apple Valley High School for providing the event production. Let's give them all a big round of applause.
Well, this year we received more than 175 entries from more than 35 different high schools and colleges from across our region.
Let's start our show with honoring directors. Directors get the script, then use their creative ideas to put together the most compelling visuals and stories as they can imagine. Here are the nominees.
High School Director, Micah Nelson Composite, Eagle Eye, Apple Valley High School. College Director, A Spectrum of Faith, Documentary, Community Press, Drake University. Backstage Pass with Kevin Andrews, Tommy Media, University of St. Thomas.
And the Crystal Pillars go to High School Director, Micah Nelson, Eagle Eye, Apple Valley High School. College Director, A Spectrum of Faith, Anna Steenson, Director, Drake University.
Actually, wait, no, they're gonna sing something first. Gabe, you ready? Gabe, 5, keep your head there steady. Perfect.
Always the question comes up of how do we faithfully, no pun intended, represent the story of an organization in our community without presuming to speak for them, and how would they want to be addressed. And we were very sensitive to the fact that with 15 different faith communities, that approach would vary.
Hello, I'm Marie Pena,
And I'm Steven Schroeder.
and today we're very honored to represent Micah Nelson. We're thankful for the Academy for what they're doing, and we're thankful to Apple Valley High School for all that they've done. Thank you.
Oh, you need the second half of this. Is this switching it?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. The Upper Midwest Emmys Foundation Student Production Awards are about excellence, not competition. Judges decide whether your entry is award-worthy or not, regardless of other entries.
So this year, media managers, anchors, reporters, photographers, and editors from across the Upper Midwest Emmy region judged your entries.
As Dr. Chuck Ells from 45 TV in the Twin Cities shows us, these Crystal Pillar Awards presented today are a symbol from local professionals to the quality of your hard work.
Hello, students, faculty, parents. I don't really know who attends this thing. Let's go with esteemed guests. I'm Dr. Chuck Ells, the head of the 45 TV Institute of Laughter, and if you don't know who I am, Google it. Go ahead, I'll wait. Well, you might have to scroll down a bit. Look, this isn't about me. This is about celebrating the achievement of students. None of my students, but students nonetheless. You've probably guessed by now that, much like when a teacher puts on a video in class, this portion of the program is a good way to kill time and give important information to the smart kids. So, to the half of you paying attention, I have a list of do's and don'ts for this year's Student Awards ceremony. Please enjoy the fancy graphics. I paid good money for them. Excellence. The Student Awards must meet a standard of excellence. Judges decide if an entry reaches that standard. It's not a competition with the table next to you. If anything, you're in competition with yourself. Think about that. Judging. Your entries are judged by managers, anchors, reporters, photographers, editors, and producers from across the Upper Midwest region. Now that's a bonus when you're applying for jobs. I mean, if I get an application from someone with a name I don't recognize, straight to the trash. Multiple awards, as in there can be multiple awards in one category, which is great for your generation because it's like you're all winners, except for the people who lost. They're what we call normals. Just know that you were judged on content, creativity, and execution, not against the other entries. And there can be one award, multiple awards, or no award given in each category. Awards. The crystal pillars handed out today belong to your school. I know, it's a cruel twist of fate that I waited this long to tell you, but as a bonus, I'll make it up to you. Winners, act now! You can order your own crystal pillar by using the order form in your program or going to www.midwestemmys.org. Who needs a phone? For one easy installment of your parents' money, you can feel like the champion that you are! Socialize. Look, it's not like we don't want you to have fun at this event. Hey, sit down. You know, I'm talking to you. This is live. Network. Make friends. Schmooze. But whatever you do, don't talk to the professionals in the room. They are all concerned that you're going to be taking their jobs and will do anything to sabotage your professional career. Trust me, I'm a doctor. That's it. That's the end of the list. And I know what you're thinking. Can we just get on with it? Yes. After, one more housekeeping thing. This is an Emmy. Glorious, right? This is a crystal pillar. This is what you're winning. You're not winning an Emmy. Sorry to crush your collective student spirit. But hey, at least the college award is bigger than the high school award. And remember, award size does matter. Unless you're winning an Emmy, which you're not. Back to you.
Are you ready to see who's taking home more crystal pillars tonight? All right. Our next nominees focus on the video they make their TV magic from behind the lens. Here are your photographer and video nominees.
High school photographer, Alex Ingalls Composite, Lakeville South High School. College photographer, Great Streets Kickoff Party, LCTV, Loris College. Jared Eichen Photography Composite, Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. College video essay, single photographer only, the Will Steger Wilderness Center, 360 Journalism, the University of St. Thomas.
And the crystal pillars go to high school photographer, Alex Ingalls, Lakeville South High School. College photographer, Great Streets Kickoff Party, Loris College, Brody Coeur, photographer. And college video essay, the Will Steger Wilderness Center, 360 Journalism, St. Thomas, Deborah Honore, video journalist. Congratulations.
This is something that the City of Memphis, together with the Urban Art Commission, is undertaking to be an innovative, ambitious approach to demonstrating the hidden potential of all of our streets. Our streets can be more than just a space for cars. They can be a space that's accessible and safe for everyone who uses our streets.
This place gives me hope. I get emotional.
This place just motivates people. I haven't been able to find this anywhere else in my life.
I don't think I'd even be who I am without this place.
The days of editors using razor blades and tape to splice film or tape together are long gone.
And if you wanted to do special effects, it took a whole crew. Now it's all in your fingertips.
Here are the nominees for editor.
High school editor, Alex Ingalls Composite, Lakeville South High School. Bemidji High School Trap, Lumberjack Live, Bemidji High School. College editor, 'Twas the Skate Before Christmas, Maverick Hockey Weekend, Bethany Lutheran College. Mitchell Badonis, Composite, University of Minnesota, Twin Cities. Tees 11-17-17 Husky Productions, St. Cloud State University.
And the crystal pillars go to, for high school editor, Bemidji High School Trap. Toby Glenn, editor. College editor, Mitchell Bobonis, University of Minnesota.
My name is Jacob Slough, and I'm a varsity shooter for BBG High School trap team.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm lying. But I'm only human after all. I'm only human.
All right. Thank you so much for this award. It means a lot. Video has been a very big part of my life. Ever since my girlfriend left me, there's been a hole in my heart, and just video has really been able to just fill it, and it means so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mitchell Bowanis, and I'm from Minnesota, or from actually Wisconsin. Sorry. I don't know why I said. I go to school here though. I want to thank the Academy for this tremendous award and recognition. I also want to thank everyone at Guilford Digital Productions, especially Ryan Moss, Daniel Claxton, and Josh Blessing. Extremely inspiring in my career, and I'll definitely take what I learned from this. Thank you.
And by the way, if you think your girlfriend left you, I got news for you. This media business is going to break your heart a whole bunch of times.
When you do win your awards and you come up here, make sure you say your name and where you're from again as well, so everybody knows who you are, which one. As a member of the Upper Midwest Emmy Chapter Board of Governors, I am excited to announce our organization is now putting money into our region's media programs.
So this year, local high schools and nonprofit student education organizations could apply for classroom grants to help with equipment for school media programs.
Tonight, we are excited to honor Devils Lake High School in North Dakota, a small rural school with fewer than 500 students, but a drive and desire to produce videos.
Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you Firebird Vision, channel 472 on NDTC TV.
We will be conducting interviews for Firebird Vision.
And we'll be covering community events with Firebird Vision.
We will feature special event highlights on Firebird Vision.
And we will focus on the events and happenings at the LHS.
I will be focusing on the sports aspect of TV productions. I'll be recording most of the sports events.
I'll be focusing on the comedic aspects and values of Firebird Vision, and I'll be ensuring that things not only stay informative, but that they stay appropriate and that things are a fun time for everyone.
Thank you, Midwest Emmys!
Now, the folks from Devils Lake High School couldn't make it this evening, but they did send us a thank you from one of the Firebird Vision students, Parker Carlstead.
Hi, I'm Parker Carlstead. I'm a senior at Devils Lake High School, and I've been in TV productions for 3 years now. I'd like to say thank you to the Midwest Emmys for the grant. We spent the money on new cameras to help film short clips and any other events that that we're working on. These cameras are going to help us quite a bit because the ones we previously had don't record under the best quality and they're just outdated, to say the least. So we really appreciate the grant, and we'll put these cameras to good use.
I bet they're really at the beach with that grant, right? In the snow. I think we all wish we were. This event is pretty cool, isn't it? You feeling the energy, even with all the bad weather to get here? These honors are indeed special, but there is more.
But wait, there's more. For our high school award winners tonight, your entries will be rolled over into a national competition with the recipients of other Emmy chapters with high school awards.
Last year, 3 of our regional high school Crystal Pillar recipients received national honors as well. How big is this honor? Let's take a look.
Welcome to the Daytime Emmy Awards. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. love the entertainment talk shows. Mr. Larry King.
So this is what an Emmy feels like.
I was so not prepared for this. This is the greatest. Thank you so much. We love each other and we love what we do. And we're so lucky to be up here and sharing this here with you. We're so grateful. The magic that is daytime television. Thank you guys. I love you.
Please welcome Oscar, Grammy, Tony, and Emmy winner, the whole EGOT, Whoopi Goldberg.
And I'm proud to participate in the NATAS National Student Production Awards. Next up, we have high school short form nonfiction.
The first award goes to Bemidji. Boys Basketball 2016-2017, Bemidji High School, Upper Midwest Chapter.
All right, and our final winner of the day, Jared, Burnsville High School, Upper Midwest Chapter.
Legs weren't moving the way we thought they should have. We had an orthopedic doctor for his bones and a gait doctor for his walking.
So I'd like to thank everybody from my hometown of Minnesota, my high school film production teacher, Tyler Krebs, my parents, all my friends back home, Jared Solberg especially. Yeah, it's just been a crazy ride, and thanks everybody for getting me where I am today. It's amazing, so thank you.
All right, so now we understand that some of you college students might be thinking, hey, what about us? It's kind of complicated, but there is a way for you to seek national recognition.
You see, there are actually 2 Emmy organizations. We are part of NATAS, based in New York. The other organization is ATAS, out of Los Angeles. ATAS holds the Primetime National Emmy Awards as well as college student recognition.
All our regional schools can certainly enter the ATAS College Awards. You don't even have to be a winner in this region. So if interested in this national college competition next year, contact the office and we will send you the info.
Now, let's get back to our local awards. Graphic artists and animators are in a huge demand across all media platforms. TV, film, corporate video, advertising, you name it.
So here are your nominees.
High School Animation, Graphics, and Special Effects. Reminisce, Raider Nation News, Lake Park Audubon High School. The Disparates, Lumberjack Live, Bemidji High School. College Animation, Graphics, and Special Effects. Burnt, Hennepin Technical College. Dyslexia, Vibrant Diversity, Drake University. Gross Goblin, Hennepin Technical College. HTC City, Hennepin Technical College. Missing, Hennepin Technical College.
And the Crystal Pillars go to High School Animation Graphics, Reminisce, Lake Park Audubon High School, Savannah Schindler, editor. Glad you brought your family with you. And then College, Dyslexia, Vibrant Diversity, Drake University, Anna Steenson.
So what is dyslexia? 1 in 5 people are dyslexic. It exists on a spectrum from mild to severe.
Wow. I just want to thank the Student Production Awards. I'm Savannah, by the way, Savannah Schindler, from Lake Park, Audubon. I want to thank the high school for giving me such opportunities to do such things like this. It really helps me pursue the career that I want to go to. So thank you very much.
First I didn't think that I was cut enough to bleed. Then I saw my secrets getting swallowed by the sea. Through a telescope I saw a diamond glow. How you brought me home, I guess I'll never know. With God as my witness, never had it so good. Jumping into love, fires into dry wood. Started off as nothing, now it's gold, and it's all on you.
Alright, see ya. Thank you.
With God as my witness, never had it so good. Jumping into love, fires into dry wood. Started off as nothing, now it's gold, and it's all on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Delta Airlines Flight 2998 bound for Atlanta, Georgia, with continued service to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. All carry-on items should now be stowed securely, either in an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Well, students who tell stories about community issues or create public service announcements are doing these projects to make the world a better and safer place to be.
Here are the nominees for Community Affairs, Public Service, and PSAs.
High School Public Affairs Community Service. Last Hope, Eagle Eye, Apple Valley High School. The Valley of Giving, Eagle Eye, Apple Valley High School. High School Public Service Announcements. Blood Drive. Raider Nation News, Lake Park Audubon High School. It's a culture, not a costume. Perpich Center for Arts Education. Stay Together, Stay Safe. Perpich Center for Arts Education. College Public Service Announcements. An impact on the road will impact the home. Hennepin Technical College. Face of the Crash. Minnesota State Patrol and Century College. 4 Seconds. State Patrol and Century College. Stop Tempting Fate. Your snap can wait. Hennepin Technical College.
And the Crystal Pillars go to, for High School Public Affairs, the Valley of Giving, Apple Valley High School, Marina Pina, writer. High School PSA, Stay Together, Stay Safe, Perpich Center for the Arts of Education, Katie Viga, filmmaker. And College PSA, Face of the Crash, Century College, Louis Pye, producer.
Hats, presents, and bread. Shelter, commodities, and food. These are things most of us take for granted. But we can recognize that and give a gift well worth giving. We welcome you to the Valley of Giving. Reporting for Eagle Eye, I'm Marie Pena.
If you want to stay, I mean, it's your call. Yeah. Well, we're gonna leave. But, yeah.
My name's Marie Pena, and I'm with Apple Valley High School. I'd like to thank my partner on the Valley of Giving story, Connie Knipe. She's also a part of the robotics team I'm a part of, and she inspires me every day. Thank you.
I'm Katie Vega from Perpich, and I'd like to thank everybody who helped me make this film, and my parents and my family, and my teacher, Rebecca Bullen.
Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi, my name is Lewis. It's an honor to be here, and I would like to thank our mom, Mike Eddy, for always believing in me. Thank you.
Okay, well, we'll just move on. You can't change channels to avoid seeing commercials anymore. They are everywhere.
Pre-rolls on the internet, spots in your video games. Here are your nominees for commercials.
High school commercial. Good Times Park, Lakeville South High School. College commercial. BVTV by Beavers for Beavers Spots. BVTV, Buena Vista University. Lantern Light Festival, Hennepin Technical College. Come to Brainerd, Minnesota Teachers of Transportation and Industrial Areas, Central Lakes College. Welcome home, Mercy Birthplace, Drake University.
And the Crystal Pillars go to, for high school commercial, Good Times Park, Lakeville South High School, Nate O'Mara, producer, and college, BVTV by Beavers for Beavers, Buena Vista University, Morgan McGrew, producer.
This is you, and these are your kids, and this is your house. But maybe the weather looks like this. So you search for some place to go, and you find this awesome place called Good Times Park. And maybe you read some reviews like these. You learn that it's open every day 7 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., even on holidays, and it's only $8 per child. Plus, babies and adults are free. Come to Good Times Park. Play every day.
Oh, that Buddy Beaver. He's seen that movie about 6 or 7 times by now. He just can't seem to get enough of it. He would love to make something like that one day, but how? Well, at BVTV, we can help you produce your passion project from start to finish. Need help writing a script? We can do that. Or maybe help with building a set? We can do that too. You want to direct your masterpiece? We can put a crew together to help execute your vision. Together, we can make your creative idea a reality to finish. BVTV, by Beavers, for Beavers.
Well, hi, I'm Morgan McGrew. I just created those beaver things you just saw. I'd like to thank my school, Buena Vista University, for all the support and making the promos, and then my family too for supporting me too. So thank you.
Well, tonight we are celebrating all of your achievements. It's possible because of a vision from an amazing woman who never worked a day in television.
We want to take a moment to pay tribute to Teresa Pfister, the woman we referred to as the godmother of the Upper Midwest Emmy chapter. In 1999, some Twin Cities media managers wanted to start their own regional Emmy chapter. They hired Teresa as the Upper Midwest Emmy chapter's first executive director to make it happen.
Teresa quickly developed media contacts and enlisted board members across our region to represent and honor all media companies on all media platforms. And she did it all. The office management, budgets, accounting, communications, coordinating entries, and back in the days of VHS tapes, and paper ballots. She booked Emmy, gala hotels, production companies' invitations, and she pretty much did it all.
A few years later, Teresa helped create the Upper Midwest Emmy Chapter Foundation. She wanted to find a way to give local students award recognition and scholarships to study media in college. Her idea then went national. Teresa organized a handful of educators to create the Student Television Network. STN's annual convention now draws over 3,000 middle and high school students and educators from across the country.
Teresa retired from the chapter in 2010 when she and her husband were both diagnosed with cancer. Teresa lost Joel, but she fought and beat breast cancer. Teresa devoted the rest of her life helping others and stayed heavily involved in advising the current Emmy board and providing scholarship donations for students.
Teresa lived a large and generous life and had a passion for fun and philanthropy. What you may not know is Teresa had a tremendous love of motorized toys. Teresa enjoyed racing cars and was an active member of the Nordstern Porsche Club of America and was one of the founding members of the Audi Quattro Club.
Teresa passed away last fall when she was unexpectedly diagnosed with leukemia. And we lost Teresa just a few days after the 2017 Upper Midwest Regional Emmy Awards. The organization is forever grateful for Teresa's drive and determination and her vision to keep our chapter and its mission alive for you to be part of it today.
We will greatly miss Teresa's smile, her positive attitude, and desire to honor our members, educators, and students with the recognition and resources they deserve for their crafts. Teresa's family couldn't be here tonight. They're watching at home. Please, let's have a big cheer and applause to show our gratitude for Teresa. Teresa created our Emmy Foundation primarily for scholarships, but she needed help and found a local company willing to invest in our students' future.
Teresa contacted Slumberland Furniture based right here in the Twin Cities. Slumberland is more than a furniture company, and as you saw at the top of the show, Slumberland is also a media production organization with its own in-house video and print production studios, as well as editing facility.
We want to thank our scholarship sponsors, Slumberland Furniture, the Pfister family, and the Beaurline family for their generous donations to our scholarship program. Since 2002, we have awarded 88 scholarships, providing $199,500 to regional students for school, tuition, and books. This year's scholarship recipients are receiving $2,000 paid to their schools for tuition and books.
Spencer Schock from St. Cloud State University is this year's recipient of the Carol Ruppel Leadership Scholarship. Spencer is a news director, anchor, reporter, producer for UTVS. Spencer also works as the news director and DJ at KVSC 88.1 FM. Spencer has also been an intern at KARE-TV in Sioux Falls.
The Carlini Family Scholarship goes to Erica Beebe from the University of Minnesota. Erica is on her way to start graduate school for her MFA in documentary filmmaking at the University of Edinburgh in London. While at the U of M, Erica was the sole videographer for the school's newspaper, the Minnesota Daily. Erica has also interned on a documentary about Minnesota House Representative Ian Omar and worked as a freelance production assistant for Women in Blue, a documentary on women in the Minneapolis police force.
Brenton is our first scholarship high school recipient from South Dakota. Brenton is a senior at Roosevelt High School in Sioux Falls. Brenton has been lead broadcast commentator, producer for Roosevelt Sports Broadcasting and Sioux Falls School District Public Television Sports. He's also been a camera operator for 2 South Dakota State wrestling tournaments. Next year, Brenton will study sports broadcasting and journalism at the University of Nebraska, Lincoln.
Our final scholarship recipient tonight is Katie Whitty. Kate is a senior at Woodbury High School in the Twin Cities and actively engaged in numerous school dubs and community outreach programs. She is currently interning at the Christian Cupboard Community Food Shelf, producing videos in Spanish to reach out and inform Spanish-speaking community members about the food shelf. Kate will study communications this fall at DePaul University in Chicago.
Scholarship recipients, please come to the stage to accept your certificates.
Hello everyone, my name is Spencer Schott and I'm a broadcast journalism student at St. Cloud State University. But currently this semester I'm studying abroad in London through the Kappa Global Education Network. It's an amazing opportunity and I'm so glad I get to be here, but unfortunately that means I won't be able to attend the awards ceremony. So I'm making this video to extend my gratitude and to say thank you for selecting me as one of the scholarship recipients. It's a huge honor and I really appreciate it. So, as they say here in London, cheers.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming out. I just wanted to thank the Academy here for putting this on, Slumberland for this amazing opportunity, my mom and my dad, and then my broadcasting producer and teacher, Michael Powers, who couldn't be here tonight due to the weather, but thank you.
Hi, I'm Erica Beebe, and I'd like to thank the foundation, the Carlini family, and Teresa, as well as my own family for getting me here tonight. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Kate Whitty, and I'd like to thank the Carlini family and Slumberland for sponsoring and to my family for all their support. Thank you.
Our Emmy Scholarship recipients are just embarking on their careers.
Tonight, we want to send a little love out to a couple of professors who are winding down their careers and headed for the sunny beaches of retirement.
So Martin Grindelin has taught journalism and mass communications at Minnesota State University Moorhead for decades. He's been actively involved with this weekend's Midwest Journalism Conference for about 20 years.
Oh, is that all? Martin is a recipient of the Mitchell V. Charnley Award from the Northwest Broadcast News Association, and he has former students working all over the country.
Martin is retiring this year and plans to keep busy working on some passion projects for documentaries.
Martin, please stand up so we can give you a big old round of applause for your dedication and the education and future of media professionals. Our next professor could not be here tonight, but we hope he's watching at home. Cliff Brockman is an associate professor at the Wartburg College and has taught broadcast, print, and web journalism, TV production, and media law and ethic classes since 2006.
So Cliff took 33 years experience in broadcast journalism, 20 years in TV news, and 13 in radio news, and integrated this professional background in his students' classroom work.
Cliff has received numerous awards, including an Edward R. Murrow Award and the Jack Shelley Award from the Iowa Broadcast News Association for outstanding contributions to the field of broadcast journalism.
So let's give a big round of applause for Cliff Brockman.
Before we get to our next awards, we want to give you a quick lesson in live production. Nothing goes as planned.
Well, Teresa's family was supposed to be here tonight. Slumberland's president was supposed to be here tonight. And then our show producer wanted to honor our retiring professors, and all of this changed about 3 o'clock this afternoon.
And if you have calm and cool talent like us, and a quick professional team like our show director and editor Brian Wagner, a technical staff including Cliff Dodge and Eagle Media crew, and our fabulous teleprompter operator, Christina Hennessy, you can make all sorts of magic happen.
Well, apparently the key is to pull it off so that anyone watching would never know that something changed and the show looks the way that you planned it from the start. Knock on wood, knock on your head every time.
Let's hear it for the crew who's really making this show happen tonight. Great work, everyone.
So creating video is an art. The TV screen is the canvas, pictures and sound are the paint.
Together, they paint a portrait of the world around us. Here are your nominees for Arts and Entertainment and Cultural Affairs.
High School Arts and Entertainment and Cultural Affairs. Bemidji High School Musical, Lumberjack Live, Bemidji High School. Heart of a Raider, Jacob Woody, Raider Nation News, Lake Park Audubon High School. The Band Scalise, Eagle Eye, Apple Valley High School. College Arts and Entertainment Cultural Affairs. 28th Annual Woodlands and High Plains Powwow, Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Great River Arts, Central Lakes College. St. Thomas uses Arupi College as a model for two-year program. Tommy Media, University of St. Thomas.
And the Crystal Pillars go to, for High School Arts and Entertainment Cultural Affairs, Bemidji High School Musical, Lumberjack Live. Clifford Jones, director. And the College Award goes to St. Thomas uses Arupi College as model for two-year program. Tommy's Media, Lauren Andrego, reporter.
Clifford Jones.
4-year degrees not for everyone, but we do believe there's a gap of people that it is for and that do want it, that need this additional pathway to get there.
That pathway, structured specifically to help students succeed, is what makes Arupe's mission sound so familiar.
That's what All for the Common Good is. How do we help all reach their full potential?
So my name is Clifford Jones, and I'm McKinley Kingbird, and we're from Bemidji High School. We'd like to thank all the students and staff at the high school for motivating us and helping us with our videos.
And we also like to thank our families, Table 4, and and then the high school for giving us the opportunity to follow our passion in filmmaking. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lauren Andrego. I'm from the University of St. Thomas. Thank you to the Academy for this. Thank you to my parents. And I really want to thank Tommy Media, particularly Greg Vandegrift, for teaching me everything I know about journalism and really making me fall in love with storytelling. High schoolers, go to St. Thomas, join Tommy Media. You won't regret it. Thank you.
Now, I'm a very close personal friend of Greg. So next time you see him, just say, "You dog." Anyway, so does anyone here remember when MTV actually played music videos? Oh, there's a couple of nodding their heads.
Music videos may not have their own network anymore, but artists still use them to reach their fans online.
So here are your nominees for Outstanding Music Video.
High School Music Video, Manindem Lumberjack Live, Bemidji High School. Melody Step, Lumberjack Live, Bemidji High School. So Long Dearie, Raider Nation News, Lake Park Audubon High School. Woodrick Lamar, Lumberjack Live, Bemidji High School. College Music Video, Bedinos Century College. Oh Lord, Loris College. Skeletons, University of Northwestern St. Paul. Story, University of Northwestern St. Paul. Wash County Sheriff Lip Sync, Century College.
And the Crystal Pillars go to High School Music Video, Melody Step, Lumberjack Live, Bemidji High School, McKinley Kingbird, Director, Editor. College, oh Lord, Loris College, Emily Dahlsting, producer, videographer.
Heaven help a fool who falls in love. I got a little paycheck, you got big plan.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Hello again. Yeah, thank you again, and everything else last time I said, but yeah, thank you.
Good writers use more than words for a good script.
They also craft their words around their video and sound. So here are your writing nominees.
High school writing, Marie Pena Composite, Eagle Eye Apple Valley High School. College writing, Tanner Robinson Composite, Campus News, Minnesota State University Moorhead. Tyler Ziegler Composite, Campus News, Minnesota State University Moorhead.
And the Crystal Pillars go to high school writer Maria Pena Composite, Eagle Eye Apple Valley High School. And then college, Tanner Robinson Composite, Campus News, Minnesota State University Moorhead.
The dice have been rolled and the curtain has closed. Now it's time for these guys and dolls to prepare for the one-act and Broadway productions this winter. Reporting for Eagle Eye, I'm Marie Pena.
Santa says she loves the flexibility the volunteering experience provides, and she can't argue with the results.
Getting to hang out with them and see them have a good time and know that what you're doing is making an impact, I would say that's definitely rewarding.
Hello. I'd like to thank my teachers and mentors at Apple Valley High School. I'd also like to thank my family. The creativity that I get to go home to is a blessing, and I'm inspired every day by them. I'd also like to thank the Academy for giving recognition to us students. These awards not only inspire us, but empower us to continue listening to these the stories in our community and give a louder voice through the power of media. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Tanner Robinson. I'm originally from Grand Forks, North Dakota, but I go to school at MSUM. I'd just like to say thank you for everything, MSUM, for helping me develop my writing skills and making me become a better reporter and just flourishing to get ready for my career. Thank you very much.
Turn the lights out for me. Hard to hear, hard to see. Oh Lord, not afraid of the trip in a pool filled with sin. Oh Lord, oh Lord. She said, don't you run from me while I take it off, take it off, take it off. Tell me your name while I break you off while I break you off. Don't you run from me while I take it off, take it off, take it off. Tell me your name while I break you off. There's just way too many temptations, oh Lord. I can feel it coming in the air tonight, oh Lord. When the rhythm hits, I'm not afraid to die. There's just way too many temptations, oh Lord. There's just way too many temptations, oh Lord.
Well, very blessed in the Upper Midwest Emmy region to have so many schools that let students produce their original content, whether it's a sitcom or a short film.
Here are your nominees for fiction.
High school fiction. A Day in the Life of a Dinosaur. Raider Nation News, Lake Park Audubon High School. Nucleus, the Perpich Center for Arts Education. Obliterate, Young Filmmakers Club, Eden Prairie High School. She's Gonna Leave Me, Perpich Center for Arts. The Wolves, Lumberjack Live, Bemidji High School. Top 5 movie genres, High School Media Boot Camp, Bethany Lutheran College. College fiction, Invisible Pilot Episode, University of Minnesota, Twin Cities. Monday Train, Augsburg University. 1/4, University of Minnesota, Twin Cities. Promotion, Hennepin Technical College. Rhodes, University of Northwestern St. Paul. The Way Out, Dort College.
And the Crystal Pillars go to, for high school, the Wolves Lumberjack Live, Bemidji High School, Jared Hastic. And for college, my alma mater, Monday Train, Augsburg University, Emily James.
What might have been lost? What might have been lost?
Abby, I should have a say in this.
Well, you should, because this is just as hard for you.
No,
because
but
you're
I.
in the same pain that
because
I'm feeling.
I'm in some kind of pain. Okay. This is all my fault. I've never done this before.
Thank you. I'm Jared Hastig from Bemidji.
And I'm Mitchell Shaw, actor.
This is such a very good honor, and this is too long of a drive for us, but hey, it's worth it, I guess.
And as filmmakers, we go to great lengths to produce our art, and at the ending of this, it just goes to prove, with ketchup frozen to my face, I realized, for the sake of the art, how far we go to pursue our passions. So a really big round of applause to everybody in this room for following your dreams and going far for what you believe in. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Emily James. I go to Augsburg University. I just want to thank Augsburg, I want to thank the Academy, and I also want to thank Jenny Hansen, my advisor, and I have to thank my mom for encouraging me. Without her, I wouldn't be a strong female filmmaker, and shout out to all the other women out there who are pursuing this. So thank you very much.
Stories about facts, real events, and real people give audiences a glimpse into history and the people who make it.
So here are your nominees for nonfiction.
High school nonfiction. 140s with Abdi Rahman Hassan, SPNN, St. Paul Neighborhood Network. Artist Spotlight, Destiny Bilges, Perpich Center for the Arts. The Northern Sun, CTV Teens. College nonfiction. Con Life, Century College. Dubuque's Holding, Loris College. Hidden in the Heartland, Night Vision, Wartburg College. Like a Girl, University of Minnesota, Twin Cities. Loon High, Decoding the Connection, Extending the Link, College of St. Benedict, St. John's University. SSQ TCH Creative presents St. John's Maple Syrup, College of St. Benedict, St. John's University.
And the Crystal Pillars go to high school nonfiction, Artist Spotlight, Destiny Bilges, Perpich Center for the Arts Education, Amal Flower K filmmaker, and college, St. John's Maple Syrup, College of St. Benedict, St. John's University, Ian Fretz, producer, director.
having time to make art built into my schedule that I have to follow has really helped with developing my practice, because I'm very sporadic and I usually end up committing to 20 things at a time, and having time to sit and focus in on making things has been really, really helpful.
Hi, I'm Amalfa RK. I'm from Purpose Center of Arts Education in Golden Valley, Minnesota. I just want to take a second to thank Rebecca Bullen, Michael Hay, and my mom, Vina Kay. Thank you.
I'm Ian Fritz.
And I'm Connor Murphy.
I'm Patrick Reagan. And we're graduates of St. John's University. Just want to say thank you, first of all, to Ethan Whitrock, because without him, we would have not been we've not applied to this, so that's awesome. Thank you, Ethan. We'd like to thank the St. John's maple syrup community, our parents as well, and documentary filmmaking is great, and it's important to continuing on and preserving history. So thank you.
We carry on this age-old tradition of maple syrup. At the end of the long, cold winter, it brought families, it brought communities together to go out into the woods.
It's kind of a rite of spring. Winter's over. Now we're going to celebrate the end of winter by going to a maple syrup festival.
Spring is just a great time to be out in the woods. It's just a time to bring back life. It's very spiritual, really, to be out here and to make something out of it. It's just been a tradition, and it's part of St. John's for 75 years.
We're making it the same way that people would have been making it hundreds of years ago. We're tapping the trees, we're collecting it in a bucket, we're cooking it on big wood-fired evaporators. Maybe some of the technologies have become more efficient over time, but we're still doing it really the same way.
The season of the melting snow is when you freely flow.
It has been a labor of love. If I didn't love it, I certainly wouldn't be out here as much as I am.
Knowing how much work and how much love goes into that bottle, I think it makes it even better.
I am so thrilled with what the Outdoor University has done with the sapping operation in terms of turning it into this wonderful learning and volunteering kind of operation. It's that kind of richness that I really applaud.
Well, as you know, producing media content is a team sport, so it takes many people with various skills to take an idea and to get it to air.
Here are your nominees from media teams who cover sports stories and programs.
High school sports. Bemidji Football 2017 Lumberjack Live, Bemidji High School. Spring sports. Raider Nation News, Lake Park Audubon High School. The Unsharpened Axe, Lumberjack Live, Bemidji High School. Winter X Games highlights, Lakeville South High School. College sports. Family, faith, shape past decade for Caruso, Tommy Media, University of St. Thomas. My Therapy, Carla Krenz, UTVS, St. Cloud State University. Off the Court Connection, Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Relentless, The Joe Halleck Story, Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Ryan Poling Draft, Husky Productions, St. Cloud State University. College Sports Program Series, Husky Mag, UTVS, St. Cloud State University. Sports Zone, LCTV, Loras College.
And the Crystal Pillars go to, for high school sports, the Unsharpened Axe, Bemidji High School, Jared Hastig, director. And in college sports, it's Ryan Paling Draft from Husky Productions, St. Cloud State. Katie Emmer, reporter. College Sports Program Series, Sports Zone, LCTV, Loras College. Allie Kaleda, producer.
for 18-year-old Ryan Paling. The love of the game started at a very young age.
When I grew up, I didn't want to play hockey. I didn't really like it. We had a backyard rink and I couldn't skate, so I didn't really enjoy the game. But my mom would put me out there every day, and then I would say, I don't want to do this, and I'd cry on the ground. And she said, if you want to get off, you have to skate off. So I did that for like 2-3 months, and then now looking back at it, I got to thank her for that, because it's basically my life, and I mean, that's nothing else I want to do now.
Coming up on Sports Zone.
Highlights from lacrosse, volleyball, and tennis.
And it's March, which only means one thing, madness.
And a riveting wrestling recap. Try to say that 5 times fast. Riveting wrestling recap. Riveting wrestling recap.
All right, well, we clearly have a lot to catch up on. We will get to that riveting recap in just a bit, but first, a record-breaking weekend for swimming.
Hello and thank you again. Our hockey team could have done a little bit better this year, but this video might have made them look decent. But it was an honor to film. It's an honor to win, and I just thank everybody who's involved, my parents, and Bennett Obby, who is an amazing help, and Brian Hem, my advisor at Bemidji High School.
Hi, I'm Katie Emmer. I'm from St. Cloud State University. Our hockey team could have done better this year as well, so I feel your pain. Firstly, I'd like to thank Derek Silvestri from UTVS at St. Cloud State. It's a great program. I transferred from the University of Hawaii. I left the warm heat to come to St. Cloud State University, and it was the best decision I ever made. Want to thank Husky Productions. Our producer Sarah is back there, so she helped to make a lot of things happen this season. And yeah, thank you to the Upper Midwest Emmys for hosting this, and everyone, high school students, check out our UTVS booth outside after. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Tammy Graff. I'm part of the LCTV Sports Zone. Allie has since graduated and is doing very well. We just want to thank the Academy, and I want to thank my professor, Craig Schaefer, for all the things he's taught me. Thank you.
Thanks to major improvements, the past few years in internet live streaming, video coverage of school sporting events are reaching record heights.
So schools are now covering whole home seasons instead of just a few games. So here are your nominees for Sports Live Event.
High school sports live event. Mickey and Mitch Live, GBB versus Ada 1617. Raider Nation News, Lake Park Audubon High School. Parker Wire Live, BB versus PC, Raider Nation News, Lake Park Audubon High School. Webster City versus Forest City Wrestling, SPVG, Webster City High School. College sports live event. Maverick Hockey Weekend, MSU versus NMU, Bethany Lutheran College. SCSU Men's Hockey versus Colorado College, Husky Productions, St. Cloud State University. Stream Team Men's Basketball, St. John's versus Hamlin, Johnny Benny Media, College of St. Benedict, St. John's University. William Penn Football Live versus Grandview, William Penn University.
And the Crystal Pillars go to High School Sports Live Event, Parker Ware, B-Ball, Raider Nation News, Lake Park Audubon High School, Parker Ware play-by-play. And then for college, SCSU Men's Hockey, Husky Productions, St. Cloud State, Sarah Paul is producer.
Peterson up the other way to Bierke, all the way into Wolfswinkel. Nice shot fake by Wolfswinkel. Doesn't go up with it. Now into Grant Peterson. Grant Peterson with a layup from Bierke.
LeClaire knocks it away with the blocker. Huskies starting to buzz again. Jaycox shot his first collegiate goal, and Luke Jaycox is on the board.
First of all, I'd just like to thank my wonderful producer team right here. Without them, none of this would happen, especially without our wonderful teacher, Miss Swabney. I know she's retiring this year, so this is a big win for us, so thank you.
Hi, my name is Sarah Paulus, and I'm the producer of Husky Productions at St. Cloud State University. And for Katie Emmer, who is our iSide reporter, and myself, we'd like to thank St. Cloud State University and our mentors and advisors at the station, both Derek Silvestri and Brian Stanley, for pushing us in our creativity and to be bigger and better for every broadcast. We've had some amazing opportunities this year and a pretty good team, so we're really happy about this, so thank you.
All of the professionals you see on TV today had to start somewhere small to get where they are today.
So there's a tradition of sorts where the host compiles some of his or her moments from earlier in their career to show you that, yes, there is hope. You, too, can get a job. So let's flash back to a moment some of Carla's earliest days on television.
Before Ingrid walked the runway, before she was a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, she was a teenager with a dream. And this is where her dream came true.
You know, I was in the airport and I had this gal walk up to me and she said, "You're Carla from Ziva, right?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "My daughters use your product, I use your product." And she said, "The reason it's so significant for me to share this with you," she said, "my daughter's a nail technician. She can get any product out there at cost." And she said, you know, she only uses the Ziva 5-piece system as well as your nail bright system because it's so easy. That's a nice compliment.
Hello and welcome to Around Town. My name is Carla Beaurline and today we are at Lake Calhoun where it's a little cold and windy, which of course means the holidays and winter are right around the corner. You're gonna make it after all.
Da 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 da.
A lot of my footage is actually, well, that footage is older than most of you in this room. So does that make it vintage footage? And Diana has been in the industry, and I guess some of your, well, we did get all on her. We thought they lost some of her stuff, but they actually have from back into before 1983 even, right? Is that, oh yeah, okay. And her career spans decades, and last fall she was inducted into the Upper Midwest Emmy Silver Circle Honor Society for her lifetime achievement. Here is a look at Diana's career.
In 1984, News 11 will continue to cover the good news along with the stories you need to know.
She was half of a legendary anchor team that transformed Twin Cities TV.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Paul Majors.
And I'm Diana Pierce. Welcome to the KARE-11 Ice Desk.
That 20-year partnership with Paul Majors is only part of the Diana Pierce story.
Everybody has a camera in their hand except me.
Born into a family of California shutterbugs, Di seemed destined for life in front of the camera.
The art of maple sugaring has come a long ways.
She worked her way up through smaller markets in New Hampshire, Virginia, and California before landing here in 1983.
A face only a mother could love, right?
Let's all head home and have a BLT and watch that.
The call letters would change, but the team held steady.
Show up and go.
Yeah. Hey, come over here, big guy. I'll show you something. Still a comment.
You couldn't have defined class any better than Diana.
We have met over 100 remarkable volunteers from all walks of life.
Di won us over with grace and humor.
That's true. I still have fingers left in my feeling left in my fingers and toes. Apparently not in my mouth or brain, but I can feel my fingers and toes.
She never had the giant ego to kind of push you aside and say, this is my time in the spotlight.
Awesome day to be out here running.
Di was all about coaxing viewers to get up and move. And she set a great example, fighting back from a riding accident that fractured her spine.
Are you okay? Did it hurt when your horse was crazy? All right, hot ribs.
Care at the fair was a hands-on endeavor for Di, who always rose to the challenge.
Honest, what you see is what you get with Di.
But today, Hiroshima's Peace Park is a place where children can play.
Her reporting took her to far-flung places and into the depths of human struggle.
So it's given me an appreciation that's more than just reading about somebody. It's being in somebody's life.
32 years in the spotlight.
Ryan, I love you dearly. It was before you were born.
Hey. Di never forgot she was part of a team.
It's the people. I mean, that's it. I mean, we're only as good as the people we work with. It's always a team. It's never just one person. It's obviously all the people you work with, and that's what creates a great team. So just remember that going forward. So here are your talent nominees.
College talent. Katie Emmer Composite, UTVS, St. Cloud State University. Piper Shaw Composite, UTVS, St. Cloud State University.
And the Crystal Pillars go to Katie Emmer, UTVS, St. Cloud State University.
Robbie Jackson and Kevin Fitzgerald after that series out in Denver, and they said the defensive pressure was something they hadn't faced yet this season. After speaking with Coach pre-game just moments ago, he did say that he wasn't happy with their power play. Their power play still continues to rank 8th in the nation, and it was a crucial part of their first 7 wins of this season.
Thanks again, everyone. And also, I wanted to give a shout out to Brian Stanley. He's our executive producer of Husky Productions, so wouldn't be possible without him. Thank you.
High school and college media programs didn't shy away from tough topics on campus last year.
So here are your nominees for News, General Assignment, Serious Story.
High school news, general assignment, serious news. Avid send-off, Eagle Eye Apple Valley High School. Fidget toys, Eagle Eye Apple Valley High School. College news, general assignment, serious news. St. Thomas partners with PBS, Undertold Stories Project, Tommy Media, University of St. Thomas. Standing with Standing Rock, Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Women's March in Fargo, Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead.
And the Crystal Pillars go to Fidget Toys, Eagle Eye Apple Valley High School, Connie Knight, talent writer, and in college, St. Thomas partners with PBS, Undertold Stories Project, Tommy Media, University of St. Thomas, Simon Lancaster, producer.
So how does it affect my students? It's good for some because it can help them channel their energy. It can also be a distraction for others. I think it's a benefit for a small percentage. I think overall, though, it's a nice fad that will come and go like many other things.
Based at the University of St. Thomas, PBS special correspondent Fred DeSam Lazaro runs the Undertold Stories Project, producing high-quality reports for NewsHour programming. He tells tales of people, their problems, and their solutions.
Hello, everyone. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone who was on this story with me. I would also like to thank Apple Valley High School and our supervisors, Mr. McCluskey and Cliff Dodge. And truth be told, I just remember this story as, oh, it's fidget spinners. No one wants to talk about it anymore because it wasn't popular, but it was great. So I'd like to thank the Academy, and yes, thank you.
Well, who doesn't like a story that can make you laugh, smile, or just plain feel good about yourself?
Here are your nominees for General Assignment Light Stories.
High school news, general assignment, light news. One of ours, Barbara Tan, Eagle Eye Apple Valley High School. Unique Eats, Tommy's Malt Shop, Eagle Eye Apple Valley High School. College news, general assignment, light news. Honor Flight, UTVS, St. Cloud State University. Into the Booming Grounds, Central Lakes College. Johnny Benny Campus News, Up Till Dawn. Johnny Benny Media, College of St. Benedict, St. John's University. Laundry Love, UTVS, St. Cloud State University. Local Veterans Helping Veterans, Night Vision, Wartburg College. Professor Vinyl's Collection, Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Sophomore Creates Community Across Campus, Tommy Media, University of St. Thomas. Mark of a Generation, Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead.
And our crystal pillars go to, for high school, one of ours, Barbara Tan, Eagle Eye from Apple Valley High School, Zogabor, the talent writer. And for college, we have 2 recipients. I love when this happens. Honor Flight, UTVS, St. Cloud State, Piper Shaw reporter, and Local Veterans Helping Veterans, Night Vision, Wartburg College, Kaylin Thompson, anchor.
Yeah, I'm so proud to be her mom. She's funny, she gives me a lot of energy. Yeah, at work when I'm singing about her, I'm so happy all the time. Yeah, I'm so proud to be her mom. Yeah. Yeah.
They're good people. They're willing to put their life on the line to defend the country. They'll do whatever they need to do to help another veteran.
Larry Walters and Rick Ryder have been building wheelchair ramps like this one for nearly a decade. The pair organizes projects to help get veterans home when the Veterans Affairs aren't able to do so.
By the dawn's early light, an adventure began for 75 Minnesota veterans as they left the lakes of Minnesota to visit the memorials of the nation's capital.
I've never been to Washington, D.C. before.
Those who pledged allegiance to our nation in their youth.
I went in when I was 16, a year early. My mother signed the papers and off I went.
Are honored at every turn for their service.
My name is Piper Shaw. I graduated from St. Cloud State in December. I'm now a reporter at NBC 15 in Madison. I'm really thankful for Derek Silvestri, who's our advisor over at UTVS, for allowing me to go on these honor flights. This is the 3rd one that I was able to be a videographer for and to talk to people. And I'm also just really thankful for St. Cloud State and the program that was able to get me a great reel that landed me a great job right out of college. So thank you, it means a lot.
Long time no see. Just a heads up, coming to St. Cloud next year, so probably be seeing that. But all right, so I'm Connie Knipe, and I'd just like to thank all the people who worked on this story with me, Zoe Gabor and Kayla Markwell, who sadly couldn't be here today. And once again, I'd like to thank Apple Valley High School and my supervisors, Mr. Dodge and Mr. McCluskey. And I just wanted to say thank you to all the hard workers out there. Barbara is just a really great person, and she usually doesn't get a lot of recognition. She's kind of behind the scenes, like a lot of us are. And I would also like to thank all of the hardworking immigrants that come to our country. Barbara's family is just incredible, and there are hundreds of families like that. So I just wanted to say thank you, and thank you to the Academy for giving us this award. So thank you.
Well, tonight, as we honor your excellent work, we want to take a moment to recognize the unsung heroes of our region's school media programs.
This is our 2nd year honoring students who are the most valuable asset to their schools, educators, and media programs.
So we call them our AV All-Stars. We asked our local educators to nominate students who are the MVPs of the media team, students who are the most committed to the success of every story and every program that hits the school's airwaves.
Here are this year's AV All-Stars. Antonio Callis, Webster City High School, Iowa. As one of the few 4-year students in the WCTV program, Antonio has seen and done every part of the school's productions. Antonio helps students, reporters with equipment needs, story design, interviews, taping, and post-editing. This season, as technical director, Antonio oversees all the on-screen graphics, runs a switcher and record deck during the show, as well as helps out wherever else needed.
Jonathan Carr, North Valley Career and Technology Center. NVCTC video editing class has partnered with the local theater in town to produce commercials to plays before the movie trailers. The students set up meetings with area businesses, marketing, personnel, and sell advertising commercial packages to be played before a movie at the theater. Word of his skills have traveled across the district, and the elementary principal has called him to create numerous projects for their school.
Next is McKinley Kingbird and Clifford Jones from Bemidji High School. Both of these young men are seniors at Bemidji High School who have been involved in video production and their school's weekly show, Lumberjack Live, since their sophomore year. Kingbird and Jones really eat, sleep, and breathe video production. If they're not filming something for their school's show, they're on the stage crew for all the productions that the school offers. This includes school plays, concerts, sports, broadcast, pep fest, dinner shows, and more.
Adeboye Olaniyan, Wartburg College. Adeboye has been working with Wartburg's media department since his first day on the campus and brings so much more beyond audio and video knowledge. He developed and deployed 2 mobile applications for night vision. He's the online manager for the campus newspaper and radio station websites, helping students post content with WordPress. He also designed both websites and recently included a full-page online magazine layout for the newspaper site. Now, would this year's AV All-Stars please come to the stage to accept your certificates?
My name is Jacob Slough, and I'm a varsity shooter for Bemidji High School trap team.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm lying. But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all.
We currently have roughly 60 participants, and we continue to grow every year. We are currently the fastest growing sport in the state of Minnesota. We have more participants than the sport of hockey.
In what you believe, 'cause I'm only human after all, and you're only human after all.
Trap shooting is open to all high schoolers. Our next league starts in the spring. Hope to see you all there.
Some people got the real problems, some people out of love, some people think I can solve them. Lord heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me.
Who's ready for the Newscast Awards?
Here are your nominees for High School Newscast.
High School Newscast, Eagle Eye 157, Apple Valley High School. Eagle Eye 164, Apple Valley High School. Raider Nation News, December 2017, Lake Park Audubon High School. Raider Nation News, May 2017, Lake Park Audubon High School.
And the Crystal Pillar goes to Eagle Eye 164, Apple Valley High School, Cliff Dodge, Drew McCluskey Advisors.
Good morning, I'm Kaylee DeCraker.
And I'm Antonio DeLugo. Welcome to another edition of Eagle Eye.
So many things have been going on at Apple Valley lately. The construction, the start of winter sports, and especially in the music department.
Thank you guys so much for this, and thank you guys. This episode was really important to all of us, and it introduced me to my first passion story, which was on a teacher at our school who unfortunately passed away from cancer, but she had not passed away when we did this story. So we'd like to give a special thanks to the Veldman and Van Hulsen family for allowing us to share her story and for her to be able to see it before she was unfortunately passed away. So thank you to the Veldman Van Hulsen family, and thank you to Cliff Dodge and Drew McCluskey for everything they do for us.
So a reminder before we go tonight, be sure to take lots of photos at our step and repeat walls right after the show.
And if you haven't already, make sure you pick up a box for your award. They're over here if you happen to have forgotten to do that. Be sure to tag us at Midwest Emmys with all those pictures. Here are your nominees for College Newscast.
College Newscast. Campus News, April 29th, 2017, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Cedar Valley Today, March 24th, 2017, Night Vision, Wartburg College. LCTV News, Loras College. This Week on Campus, number 8, Western Iowa Tech Community College. UTVS News, St. Cloud State University.
And the Crystal Pillar Award goes to Campus News, Minnesota State University, Moorhead, Haley Foster, producer, and Aaron Kwambeck, advisor.
Good morning and welcome to Campus News. I'm Veronica Utek.
And I'm Benjamin Reiki. An MSUM student is being investigated for animal cruelty, but a series of Facebook messages show he believes he's been set up.
Hello again. I'd just like to thank the entire team over at Campus News. We put together great shows every single week. It's just a great program to be a part of, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
And shout out for Aaron Kwambeck and Martin Grindelin for working really hard and pushing us to be the best that we can be. And thanks to the Academy for choosing us and just pushing all of us to work really hard. So thanks.
Again, we'd like to thank the great sponsors who helped to make today's Student Production Award such a huge success: Slumberland Furniture and the Crowne Plaza AiRE Hotel.
We would also like to thank Cliff Dodge and the Eagle Media crew from Apple Valley High School for providing the event production. Let's again give them a big round of applause. If your school is interested in taking part in next year's production, please contact John Murray in the Upper Midwest Emmy office.
So parents and educators, thank you. How many parents do we have here this evening? Just go ahead and write, yeah, okay. Thank you for your hard work with this great group of young people. They are certainly the future of our industry, and we thank you for giving them the encouragement and skills needed to survive in this very, very crazy business.
Please spread the word about our student awards to other schools and friends you know in the region. It's a great way to show off your great work that you're doing in your schools.
And again, remember, you can order nomination certificates or crystal pillars. Forms are in your program and online at midwestemmys.org.
If any students are interested in volunteering with our Emmy Gala production on October 6th at the Radisson Blu Mall of America, please contact our Executive Director, John Murray, who is here today. You can also email us at jj@midwestemmys.org.
All right, John, give a little wave so everybody can see you in the back. There you go. He's the guy that's in charge of this. He's the guy that makes tonight happen. Again, thank you for entering your awards. We look forward to seeing your great work and how it grows next year. Thank you for joining us. Have a great evening. Celebrate, everybody.
And please drive safe.